What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Paul Zay Talks. I'm Paul Zay Anthony, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 different tips that you can use in order to become the greatest version of yourself. And what I mean by that is basically utilizing the time that you have in order to recalibrate and focus on what it takes for you to become the greatest version of yourself, right? So we're just going to get right into it. And this is something that is huge right now, because right now the biggest price you are paying is attention. The biggest commodity today, other than money, is attention. And a lot of us are paying attention to things that do not pay us. So it's important to understand what it is. It's important to understand what it is that you are paying for every single day with your attention. Because it's just the same as going on the street and giving a stranger $1 for no reason. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that's the way that we spend our attention. We're using it to, we're using our attention money to pay for things that don't yield a return to us. So I just want to share with you a few things that can help you to, really, recenter yourself, right? Recenter, rebalance, and refocus and recalibrate in order for you to utilize the time that you have and to become a greater version of yourself and really project yourself forward, right? If you have any goals, if you have any aspirations or anything of that nature, it's important to understand what time you have and what to do with the time that you have, right? Where to allocate that time. So I'm gonna start with this first one, right? Your feelings are just consciousness, awareness. Your feelings are conscious awareness of vibration, right? Let's start with your feelings first, right? Because wherever your feelings go, that's usually where your thoughts go. And where your thoughts go is where attention is going to, right? So I feel like this is really about self-control. Once you're able to master your feelings, you'll be able to master whatever vibration that you really want to vibrate on, right? Because everything has a certain frequency and a certain vibration to it. Everything. And if you really want to be a match to the things that you say you want in life, if you want to be a vibrational match to the things that you say you want in life, you need to take time and really assess who you are, why you want what it is that you want, and how to get that thing, right? How to get those things. I think the biggest thing to take away is using time blocks, right? Using like time blocks. So let's say, for instance, you work 9 to 5, right? It's important to understand the time that you have and what to do with that time that you have, because most of the day you're giving your power away to someone else, right? So you have to understand, what power do I have and what time and what can I do with that power, right? That is some of the most potent times in your day that allow you to really propel forward, because now you're starting to take control, right? It's not an easy thing. It takes time, right? Especially if you haven't set goals, right? Especially if you haven't set goals, especially if you're still trying to find your purpose, right? So it's important to really time block and really get clear on that. We're bombarded with so much information on a daily basis that it's hard to take note of thoughts that are our own. It's hard to take note of the aspirations and purpose that are our own, because there's so much out here and you see people doing this and doing that, and it takes you off the path of your purpose, right? Whatever it is that you're looking at, it may have something to do with your purpose, but you're not looking at it as this could be a key to figuring out what my purpose is. You're looking at it from a perspective of, oh, this person is doing XYZ and I'll never be in that position to do that, because look at where I'm at, look at what I'm doing. I don't have the time that they have. Well, the thing is, they didn't have the time that they had at one point, but they focused up and they realized that they had to set up certain systems in place in order for them to live the life that they truly wanted to live. And that's really what it is. Moving on to the next. If you want to change your results, you must first change your paradigm. If you want to change your results, you must first change your paradigm. Now, what that means basically is you have to change the trajectory of your life. And really, your paradigm is your focus, like we discussed before. Once you're able to change your focus, you'll be able to create the life that you always envisioned for yourself. Because, like I said, you're paying for things that yield no return. Paying being attention. You're paying attention to things that are not serving you for your highest good. And those things are just slowly but surely dragging you away and further from your purpose every single day. That's why I say it's important to take control of certain aspects of your life, right? Even if you feel like you have no control over your life, find time to take control of your life, right? Find time to take control of your life, because we all have the same amount of time in a day. It's all about how you utilize it. If you know for a fact that 8 or 9 hours is going to be spent at a temporary place, then utilize the other few hours that you got, right? Utilize the other few hours that you got, because you got to understand the reason why you're feeling the way that you feel is because you are not in control right now. You feel lost, you feel hopeless, you feel purposeless because you are not in control of your thinking. You're not in control of your movements. And the time that you do have is spent escaping, right? Or paying attention to things and people that are not serving you, right? Or it's playing an effect on your perspective, right? It's playing, and not a good one either. It's playing an effect on your perspective, because now you're looking at things that you feel like you can't have, but you can have it all, because the world is your oyster. The world is for you, literally. This world was designed for you to become the greatest version of yourself. Literally, this world is designed for you to become your greatest version, because you have tools at your disposal. But it's all about how you utilize those tools. It's all about how you allow those tools it's all about how you program those tools, which allows you to program yourself. So again, here's another side tip too that I'm going to leave with you. Clean up the clutter. Clean up the clutter. And what I mean by that is clean up your devices. Clean up your browser history. Clean up your social media, right? Really take inventory of the things that are serving you, of the people that are constantly in your view, right? That are constantly in your view. Take heed to what it is that you are feeding yourself on a daily basis, right? Through all your 5 senses, right? What are you listening to? What are you seeing? What are you hearing? What are you smelling? What are you tasting? What are you touching? All of these things play a factor in you gaining more control over yourself, which allows you to elevate yourself to the level that you see yourself at, right? You have to really be mindful of all of your senses and how they're being utilized and how they're playing a part in what makes up you, right? So that's important. That's truly important. Going back, right? This is my next point. A paradigm is a mental programming that has control over our behavior. So that's exactly what I've been talking about, is control. A paradigm is a mental programming that has control over your behavior. And right now you have been programmed to do certain things, to act and feel a certain way. But now that you are watching this video, now you are now in awareness. Now you are now in awareness, right? It doesn't get no more present than that. But you are now in awareness of everything that is affecting you to this day, that has led you up to where you are now. So now is the opportunity to really pivot, right? To really change that paradigm, right? To really understand, okay, what is not serving me? What is serving me? What do I need to focus on in order for me to move forward, right? And here's the thing about moving forward and focusing on one thing and focusing on what it is that you're doing. It's a process. All it is that I'm talking about is a process. And you literally have to fall in love with the process. Because if you don't enjoy the process, you're not going to get the outcome. If you don't enjoy the process, you're not going to get the outcome. So do something that really inspires you and really lights you up and brings you fulfillment, right? Yes, you have to be serious with what it is that you're doing, but make sure that it's fun for you, right? Make sure that it's fulfilling for you. And do it for you and no one else. right? Do it for you, and that's the important thing. All right, last one. Actually, no, second to last one. Sorry. When your desire frequency, when your desires frequency are the same, attraction is easier. When your desired frequency is the same, attraction is easier. When your desired frequency is the same, attraction is easier, right? When you are at your desired frequency, right, and you're on a certain vibration, now whatever it is that you focus on is going to come to you tenfold. Now whatever it is that you're doing is going to advance you tenfold, because now you're vibrating on a different frequency. Now you are in a desired state of being, which allows for more manifestations to come into your life more easily. And this is my last one. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, what is the path of least resistance? Now, when you figure out what your path of least resistance is, it lines up with your desire and allows you to vibrate on a certain frequency that can help you to get to where you need to be even sooner, right? Even sooner than you might think. A lot of us don't realize though, but we're really closer than we realize. Like, our blessings are closer than we may think. And it's all because of the things that we're doing on a daily basis. Like, I guarantee you, if you do these 5 things, your life will change. Your life will change dramatically, I'm telling you. But it all starts with taking control of the time that you have right here, right now. And if you have a whole 24 hours, then delegate and take control of that time. And you see how you can utilize that time to become a better version of yourself. And that's it. Now, I know I added some value, right? I know that was really good value. And everything that you have learned in this video today, take it and really utilize it in some way, shape, or form. Even if you do only one thing, just take that and utilize it in a way that allows you to start to see little small changes in your life. And that's it. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. Thank you for allowing me to be on this journey with you. I believe that we do better when we grow together, so let's continue to grow with one another. And as always, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get notified whenever I publish another video. And leave a comment in the comment section of gratitude and let me know some nuggets that you got from this video as well. And as always, may you be creators and creative. May you be loved and loved. May you be present, may you be free, and may you be abundant at all times. Ashe. Peace.